Hello, I'm Connie Mathis, and I am the Middle Childhood Coordinator at the University of Dayton. Middle childhood. Why do candidates pick middle childhood? Oftentimes they love children, but they don't want to wipe noses and tie shoes, or they love their content and so they go with teaching high school. But for middle childhood, they're both. They love kids, they want to work with kids, they want to work with kids that are young adolescents, they understand that developmental area, and they have content that they want to teach them. Why UD? Our candidates leave, most of them get jobs, or they go into service or graduate studies. They love what they do. We hear back from principals saying that they're doing a great job. We love students from UD, and they say, send us more.
Hi, my name is Brad Winkowitz. I'm a senior, and I'm a middle childhood education major.
My name is Michelle Weininger, and I'm also a senior middle childhood education major.
The reason I chose the University of Dayton as my college is because, one, I'm from the Dayton area, so I've always been a huge UD fan. And two, when I took the tour of the campus, UD was all about community, and I really felt that when I took a tour here. And also, I had some friends from high school that came to the University of Dayton who graduated before me, and when I visited with them, I really felt like the students were very friendly, and I felt a huge connection towards the school, not only because of my roots, but just from the people I met.
I also had a wonderful tour experience and really felt at home when I was on campus, but also I wanted a chance to get away and make some new friends, and I only knew a few people from my high school that went here, so I thought it would be a great opportunity to further my education, but also meet some new people as well.
The reason I chose middle childhood education is, one, because my uncle, who passed away my junior year in high school, he was a middle childhood teacher who then became a principal. He taught in the Bellbrook area. And during his death, and through his death, I got to see so many people that he influenced, even at that young age, in the middle childhood, 6 through 8 range. I got to witness how he influenced so many lives, and how these people years later came back to pay tribute to his life and just what he meant, not only to the community, but to these group of people, these students at such a young age. And that's when I decided that I really wanted to do the same. I wanted to go into middle childhood education specifically because, one, they're young enough where you can really engage the students, you can really interest the students, and they're not going to blow you off like they may in high school. And they're young enough where they still have that fear factor. They want to impress you, they want to have a good time, you can have a conversation with them. So it's the best of both worlds, where you can have fun with these students, you can engage with them in conversations, and they still want to impress you. And I really enjoyed that about middle childhood education.
I also enjoyed everything he was talking about the characteristics of middle childhood students, but I also liked that you got to choose 2 subjects, so I love both math and science, so getting the opportunity to teach in 2 subject areas is really an awesome experience. And the middle childhood students are really at a unique age. They're really looking for role models and trying to figure out who they are, so being able to be a part of developing their emotional and physical selves is a really awesome opportunity.
Hi, I'm Sarah Malkai. I am a senior middle childhood education major.
I'm Megan Henry. I'm also a senior middle childhood education major.
I chose to come to UD because I really loved the community atmosphere, the family atmosphere. I felt like when I was walking around doing my tour, it felt like I was home, and I felt like I could fit in. You know, you're not just a number here. The school's not too big. It's not too small. You really get the college feel, but you're not like on a huge, giant campus.
I felt the same way when I came to do my tour. I felt like UD would provide me with the support I needed academically and as a Catholic, and also as just a person in general, and I wouldn't just be here to study, but also to have the support in all areas of my life.
And in terms of middle childhood, I really loved that we were working with kids who you could have like a real conversation with, but you weren't intimidated by that high school level, where you're not like 3 years older than them. But then with like the little kids, I kind of felt like I was babysitting, but with middle childhood, you're like right in the middle, and you can have like a good conversation with them.
Yes, I agree. I think that it's awesome that you can have interesting conversations with them. They have a lot of opinions, a lot of ideas. They're very interested and easy to motivate to learn. But like Sarah said, you're not constantly having to follow them around, worry about if they're okay, and you're also not at the high school level yet, but it's a great transition stage that they're in, and it's very interesting to be a part of.